This is a test. I had lost some teeth. It really started right there, probably 30 years ago. And I just think I went to the wrong dentist. I think he over drilled it, but the tooth just lost its integrity quick. And then, of course, the ones around it got weak. And I never had anything done except kept it clean. Well, over the last 6 months or so, I had to have another one pulled back here, and I've lost a lot of the back ones. I don't mind talking about this because it's getting better. Well, I made this mold from Snap on Smile, the molds they got, and I'm going to order some more because I'd like to make a few of these. But you want to I'm just trying to get it as natural as possible and to where the lip works a little better. So I know I actually made a mold before. It worked quite well, but then this tooth gave way. It was really damaging the other ones. So this concept is really a good concept. They actually snap on over your existing teeth. But the issue is why I think this is good because I'm actually believing that my youth is restored like the eagle. I believe that by renewing our mind and being in the presence of God, He's going to do some healing to where those neuron ends or a synapse, I believe they call them. And I've been studying this a lot. And keeping the mouth clean with oil pulling, different oils, but especially coconut, mint, coconut, garlic, just anything that's going to help. So I'm pleased with this right now. It's not bad for starting out. And I think when you feel better about your look, you'll go out the door more. I think I lost jobs or relationships because of it. And then the other thing is the hair. I decided to just grow it long and then do some of the frequency sound waves. They've got a lot. I think we're going to come in to a period of time now where, with the spirit, even if we don't, even if we didn't obtain just our best health, it's okay. Just do the best you can. I'm painting the house, as they say. You know, getting the stuff out of my eyes from years of eye abuse, years of clogging, from sheetrock dust, from crawling, from misery, So I think a lot of it is coming out of that work mentality and into the goodness of God is going to help relax the damages done in falling, fighting, even uh, just living in darkness. All of that is a weight to this body. I really believe that the 9%, 90% of the healing that will come will be with realigning ourself, like the chiropractor realigning our spine. I do believe we got a mandate to do our best to prove His goodness. I'm glad that I felt like, after I made 3 or 4 molds, I didn't like any of them, but I kind of like this one for now. I know it can be a little better, but each time I do it, it gets better. So I'll look at pictures and different things to try to grab the original shape of the teeth. And but why am I saying this? Because I think when things bother you, if you will get into spirit, you might be the very one that's going to help bring, you know, education and light or an avenue that could work. Tell you why um, I believe no matter where your teeth are at, you can stop the damage immediately. Number one is to just get that mouth clean and begin the oil pulls. Begin doing something. Because when I take this mold off, that's what I do. I clean the teeth, clean these bottom ones, keep them clean. Um, Oil pulls around here, oil pulls, non clogging. And then There's going to be a lot of other ideas. I'm not convinced on any chemical or any hair transplant or any of that. I actually tried a wig for a while, and that's just locking it in more too. It did look all right, I think, but nevertheless, it just wasn't natural. This at least is a covering, but it's not going to hurt my natural flow of allowing healing behind it because I could take it out. Because I don't think I like the idea of plugs or anything else that's taking up too much room. I think the mouth just needs to rest again. This isn't any pressure, nothing. It's one of the better answers. I've looked at a lot of stuff. And the other thing is believing for the seed of healing to come. That's where I'm going to stand. So I'll put these out once in a while because you watch some of my videos and you'll see, I'm already talking pretty good. Like it's hard to say the S words, like say. But just throughout one day of playing with this, I'm noticing, I'm videoing this, that the S words are getting better and I'm speaking better already because I'm doing a lot of teaching video right now. I don't mind saying, I'm 66. I got nothing to hide, nothing. But I believe my health will be restored. I believe the Holy Spirit told me today that I'd be putting on good solid weight again. My weight went down. I went through it seemed like a month of coughing and hacking, not feeling good, but getting up anyway, exercising the best I could. I started. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna just flip this. Well, I don't need to flip it around, but I started playing the drums this year, with in mind that also would be a more fun type exercise, especially on my legs, especially on my lower legs. I was not blessed with great legs. I use past tense now. They are changing. I've had very skinny ankles, and I just it's always bothered me. I did all I knew to do, but I think really what was happening is the eating part of my life was terrible. I was just always in a rush, always grabbing something and under the gun of work, pressure. But I'm not under that. So I thank God for the word. The word works, at least to calm down. And here's the word I think for today that I really wanted to go with. It is the fact that um, when the word says, be still and know, just stop right there. Be still and know. Last night I felt that strong. There's times I feel like he just whispers and says, I am, that particular one you've asked in your heart. You didn't ask for a stone, you asked for the spirit. You didn't ask for a serpent, you got the spirit. Well, that same spirit's dwelling in me, and God is saying, you know, be still and know. And the things you get to know is that he's a good God, that he's really wanting to honor the faith. He honors his word and his covenant. Last night I couldn't get myself still. I was just too busy, but I knew it. I could hear it, hear the Spirit saying, "Be still and know." What do you want to know? I wanted to know, well, what are the secrets to health, Lord? I mean, you can have all the wealth in the world, but you don't get your health. It's really hard to enjoy that. We want to enjoy life. He said he came to give us life and life more abundant. And I want to enjoy the abundant life. I have not enjoyed it. I believe for it. I've had times of it, but a consistent joy. Imagine that, a consistent joy. So I literally had to get down beside my bed and get on my knees for a change. And I haven't done that very much. I don't know that prostrating is always necessary, but I decided I'm going to tie this flesh up one way or the other and get you to stop moving, stop thinking, and just be still. And I laid there with my head cupped in my hands and got still. And I realized that is a powerful message, to be still. There's that S sound. And know. And know. Well, what do we need to know? We need to know all kinds of things. And he's the all-knowing one, and he lives within us. The wonderful thing today is I feel good. I feel very good. And I believe we're going to see more good things. I've been professing better days. How many times have we talked about the temple before? with a carnal understanding. Like we've read it. I think it was in Ezekiel and Jeremiah might have touched it. Some of those major prophets touched on this subject. The latter part of the temple will be greater than it is now or it was then, or the former. Well, but look at our temple, this body. It says in the latter days it'll be greater. And that's hard for the mind to understand because there's so much pitched at us that you're decaying, that you're dying, you're wearing out. But I am on a mandate to prove God's goodness and that the word works. So you can observe this for a while. And I, at this point, weigh 175.6. Just measured myself. That's with my clothes on. So I'm probably like 174.5. Probably a pound of clothes, yeah, if that. And I felt like you're going to weigh 200 pounds and you're going to be in good shape. You're going to have full head of hair. Your eyes, bags are going to come out. Your youth is going to be restored. I believe that. Now I'm speaking it now because I believe it. I actually believe it. Last night I laid down after that. I put on some really nice frequency sounds and I found one I liked about the hair and the mouth. And I actually felt vibration. But the thought came to my mind, tomorrow you're going to remold that tooth that you've been working on. And don't do so much of it. Just do an area. I want to teach you something. I felt the Spirit was showing me that this is a great temp until the real comes in. Painting the house, as they say. Now, my advice to someone who's putting on way too much makeup or too much hair stuff, I think that's where I did damage. Hats all the time. I'm trying to take them off. I wear them out in public still. I like a hat. I mean, just in 2 seconds, my hat can make me look a little bit younger, a little bit better, I like that look. That's my look. We all like that look. All of us carpenter, framer type guys, we're all wearing our hats backwards, right? Ball player likes to wear his hat like that, And everybody's got their style, right? But the thing is there are new hats coming out that are going to breathe friendly, and I'm looking into that. There are even hats out there that have got ultra ray lights that will help your hair, and that's where I'm going with this. So these are some of the things we need to know because we want to see some progress. Because if we don't see progress, we back off. Now here's the other thing. Here's a few more things to know about. And I'm still working that. I actually ate with these teeth today. It was interesting. And but I would not eat meat. I don't want to damage this first pair because they're working well. And I'm ordering more of this gel stuff anyway. But you think about it. Be still and know. Know all kinds of things, right? Another one, the wealth of the wicked being stored up for the righteous. How does that transfer to us? I ask questions like that to look. Well, how does it actually get here? Well, I was laying down last night after getting information, hair and teeth, health. I am exercising very well lately, thank God. I'm thanking God I can exercise and walk, and just pulled my granddaughter up a hill with a sled, with a rope like Rocky. Thinking, yeah, I love that movie Rocky. I mean, he really went for it, you know what I mean? Guys like that really help my mind, as far as health goes. The thing is about getting your health, and probably some of the reasons why people have not, including me, have not gotten their health earlier is the vanity part of it. Would we be weird, vain? Now that I'm looking hot and good, I'm going to go out and be a movie star. No, we want to use our health for good. We want to use our strength. Perhaps we need our strength for war. Perhaps we need it for work. Perhaps we need it to be the father, the grandfather, the friend, the strong ones. We need our youth. And communicating with other people. It's just better to look at, I didn't go out the door a lot. I just stayed cooped up because of my teeth. I had a long season of it. Well, I believe I'm coming out of it. And the beautiful thing is in the Word, He promises the believer, You got a new body coming anyway. But take care of this one the best you can. And that's what I'm doing. And don't be afraid to ask the Father for information. You know, be still and know that I am God. That's great. I always knew you was God, but there's something deeper to that. Be still and know I'm your God, and I'm good to you. I'm going to help you out. It's your turn, you know? I hope this helps someone today, and it's just me being a little transparent. I don't need to know what you think. I know what I think. But I would care that you think better of me, but if you don't, I love you anyway. Uh, be good to people. Homeless were on my mind again today. I have been homeless before. Be good to them when you drive by. Get out of the judgment zone when you see them out there. Roll down the window and throw them a couple bucks. Come on, it's nothing. Don't make a judgment on them. Man, you fall through the cracks of life. It ain't easy getting back up. Well, they're going to waste it for this or that. Then bring them food. Bring them a water. Say something nice. Give them a thumbs up. Say, hey, it's going to be better. Always say something to them. All the time. Go through Manchester, man. There's just lots of people out there. And we got to do something. That's part of the mandate, too. Making our world a better world. You know, there have been times when just, Lord, I got an extra 40 bucks. What can I do that would do more? I went to Boston. I don't know why I'm going down this road, but I think it's necessary. And I just went to my closet, took out all the clothes. It was getting near winter time. I said, well, and I was packed up with some bags, and I bought a big thing of bread, peanut butter and jelly, got some waters, candy bars, and went to Boston. And I just had a blast just passing out. I remember these guys from other country were calling me, hey, Papa. People just call me Papa. Anyway, I am Papa. I've got some grandchildren, But it was fun. I enjoyed it, and I learned to get out of that judgment zone. Let the compassion of God work through you. We can do great things. Those are some of the greater things I believe he's talking about. And don't get me wrong. There's days where I have had a hard time getting out of bed wanting to deal with anything. But you know what? I'm going to start living my life even better. I'm going to have a better end than ever. And my youth is restored like the eagle, and it's going to get better. You're going to see the real soon. All of these things. Not that matters to me wholeheartedly. It matters to you more. You're the one that's got to look at me. Be blessed.